Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're gonna be watching the best players in the world play the season end. I do want to apologize for the delay. I'm gonna soon, in game number 1, explain why I'm a little bit late. This is the current leaderboard. Mohamed Light is currently number 1, Issei number 2, Igor number 3, Bedfast number 4, Pedro number 5 and 6, and Ian number 7. See you guys soon whenever one of these players find their match. Okay guys, hopping into match number 1, Ian77, currently ranked number 7 against Pedro, which I believe was ranked number 4 if I'm not wrong. I honestly don't know. And by the way, when I was recording this, I was on a small vacation. You guys might already know I'm already in Mexico. It's like a vacation, well-being on vacation, because we're more of like doing a family visit right now, staying in their home, but we decided to go through another city just a couple of days to kind of enjoy, go to the beach, have a kind of vacation with her family as well. We definitely had a really nice time. It was super warm, like insane, even hotter than over here in Mexico where we are right now, but we definitely had a really good time. Hopefully you guys also enjoyed all the videos I had left for you guys pre-recorded, because I was trying to pre-record and cover as well as possible, especially the days while being gone. And then unfortunately the new season started. I did manage to pre-record in the dev build with the new witch evolution, but of course the new season the new season already started, and the season end is a little bit later than usual. Hopefully you guys can still enjoy the video. It's recorded on a phone, so no iPad, even smaller than usual. Even some people are complaining about the iPad size, and then also the gameplay doesn't have any audio. So my sincere apologies, I think is the right word. I want to apologize for the quality and just in general for the delay. But the good thing is that in 2 weeks I'm going back to the Netherlands. And then from there, I'm gonna have my usual setup. I'm planning on doing more streams as well. Right now, I haven't streamed that much on the English channel at all, and it has been a really long time. So I'm gonna try and become very consistent with the streams, have like a schedule, be in general, like, how do you say, like more productive, more content in general. So I'm super excited for that. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let's focus on the match in the meantime, because I'm just talking and talking. But Ian77 against Pedro is a very important match in the season end right now. Not much time. When I started recording this, there's only 30 minutes left in the season. So 1 or 2 good matches, 1 or 2 kind of interactions which doesn't go your way can honestly change the entire outcome of the season end. So Miner plus Rocket plus Lock is coming towards the left side tower. Monk ability is not being used, which is interesting. Maybe Pedro knew that Ian wasn't gonna use the rocket directly on top of the Monk, because of course Monk ability does instantly reflect that, but still I would have probably instantly popped the ability right there. Let's see how Ian is gonna defend this double lane push though, because this is looking extremely scary. How is he gonna deal with both the left and the right side lane? Right side especially, I'm worried about. He locks the left side, but what about the right side? Evil Royal Giant getting so much damage on the right side tower with the fireball coming in as well. 256 HP left on Ian77, his right side tower, and I think that is pretty much gonna be good game already. I don't really see, I mean, it's impossible for Miner Control, Miner Rocket to come back, and Pedro already has his fireball and cycle. So nice win by Pedro. Let's quickly back out, let's check the leaderboard, and let's see how this is gonna change. Pedro is definitely gonna be very high. I think Mohamed Light is still gonna be, Mohamed Light is still number 1. Pedro after that win is gonna be, I don't know, he's actually gonna be number 4, because it was the account he was a little bit lower with. So see you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, next match we're gonna be watching is Mohamed Light against Issei. Honestly, both amazing players, but Mohamed Light especially, GOAT of Clash Royale without a doubt. Super amazing player. Let's see what he's gonna be running. Usually he's known for Cycle decks, Royal Hawks, Miner, sometimes Hawk Rider, but pretty much any type of Cycle deck is what Mohamed Light usually runs on ladder. I also did see him play a little bit of Royal Giant, but it looks like it is indeed going to be Cycle. I wonder if this is gonna be like one of his Goblin Geo decks, because he's also been playing Goblin Geo a little bit recently, but I've seen him use that with the Evil Snowball, and now he already showed Evil Ice Spirit and Evil Cannon. So what is this gonna be? Little Prince, I guess with Miner, I'm not sure, but I think this might be probably Miner or either Goblin Geo. Last 2 cards should be like Miner Poison, or maybe like Goblin Geo Poison, Fireball, maybe even Rocket. I've seen some people use Rocket. Ian77 in the last match, we've also watched him play Rocket. By the way, let me know in the comment section down below, because of course tomorrow I'm also gonna be a little bit later with the new season. Let me know in the comment section down below one of your favorite new meta decks, and I'm gonna maybe showcase and play the deck in tomorrow's video. Probably tomorrow's gonna be a top 3 best new meta decks. Trying out the Witch, trying out the Goblin Hut rework. I've seen some pro players even use the Goblin Hut. Seen some interesting decks, so let me know and I'm gonna try and make the top 3 best decks for you guys. So still a question, what are the last 2 cards from MOHAMED Light? I think, as I said before, probably gonna be either Miner or Goblin Drill, and then the last card could be, yeah, either like a Poison or a Rocket. Let's see what Issei is gonna do. It looks like he does go with the Rim Rider. The top deck has also been quite popular. I wonder if in this season it's gonna be good as well, because thinking about it, Executioner is low-key very good against the Witch, Lightning is very good against the Witch, and then yeah, Bridge Spam in general has always been kind of hard to deal with if you do end up playing it very well. But of course, it's MOHAMED Light, guys. I feel like we're gonna watch perfect defense, perfect gameplay in this match, but let's see what happens. Oh, nice Lightning. Is he gonna... Okay, I was about to say, is he gonna get a connection with the Boss Bandit? Looks like the Evil Ice Spirit is gonna be dropped on time. Freeze the Boss Bandit. Miner in the meantime getting a good amount of chip damage on the right side, and I feel like MOHAMED Light is just so solid defensively. I feel like playing against him, and I have played against him multiple times. I'm gonna try and record soon a new Pro vs Pro, because it actually has been quite a while. Like to yeah, play a best of 5, and it is indeed gonna be Rocket, guys. So Rocket seems to be a pretty popular option in the Miner cycle deck right now, because we saw Ian77 use it, MOHAMED Light use it, and I also think Igor, if I'm not wrong, is also using yeah, Miner Rocket. I think I checked Royale API before, and so many people are using this version right now. Okay, Evil Snowball coming in. Rim Rider is not gonna get a connection because Evil Cannon is gonna get dropped. And by the way, did anyone try the new Evil Cannon yet in the new season? Because it did get nerfed. I wonder if it's gonna still be like the best option in cycle decks, or are people gonna change again to like Evil Skeletons, Evil Knight, maybe other options. Okay, looks like he does go with a Cannon to take care of the Bandit, Boss Bandit right side, Ram Rider left side. He needs to be careful here, but I think, I mean, so far he's just defending so well, so I don't really see a way of Issei breaking through. Maybe in triple elixir, if he like gets a lot of troops on the field, somehow manages to get like a connection with a Ram Rider, maybe an Executioner at the bridge. But I feel like besides that, MOHAMED Light is not really gonna make a mistake, so it's gonna be hard for him to break through. Looks like he does go with a Lightning, so this Lightning damage is actually gonna help him quite a bit. Knight to make sure the Bandit does not get a dash. Little Prince here to start DPSing on the Executioner. This is looking, I would say, good, but we're about to hit triple elixir and anything can happen still, so we really do need to be careful here. Well, MOHAMED Light needs to be careful. I'm just here chilling, watching, commentating, and enjoying the season end. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed the video, by the way. I couldn't really do anything else besides that. I could have recorded with the game sound. It was just really late, guys. Like in Mexico, the season ends at 3 AM. I stayed awake. It was like 2:30 something, 2:40 something while recording this. So hopefully you guys forgive me, and hopefully you guys still enjoy the video. Okay, crazy defense in the meantime. Left side Boss Bandit dashing, Ghost Executioner plus Bandit right side as well. Evil Xe always puts in more work. Look at that, knocking back the Miner, getting so much value, so much damage. Maybe we see a Rocket defensively. No Rocket defensively. Instead, Cannon, Knight, lock on defense here as well. Rocket is ready. Is he gonna Rocket? No, looks like he doesn't Rocket. We need to be careful here. Evil, oh my god, Snowball? No, okay, really nice reaction by MOHAMED Light. He's just so fast, he's just ready for it. I was like, wait a second with the Evil Snowball, but it looks like MOHAMED Light was already ready for it. Perfect gameplay, perfect, yeah, how do you say that, match in general. Really well played, deserved win, and I think MOHAMED Light played well being number 1. So of course, he's just gonna continue being number 1, and I wonder how much time is left in the season right now. Let's quickly back out, let's check the leaderboard. 21 minutes left, little bit less than 20 minutes left, and he's 30 medals above number 2. Insane lead right now. He might even have secured the number 1 finish with that win. I guess we will see the next matches how it goes. Okay guys, next match is gonna be Igor, who actually finished number 1 in the Retro Royale game mode, the OG game mode recently, so he's definitely on fire. He's been playing really well against code Big Spin, and by the way, new season started. Very good moment for me to remind you guys to use code Surgical Goblin. Of course, if you want to support Big Spin, also do so. I don't think it's Big Spin, by the way. I'm pretty sure that it's Dominic. I wonder if he put that name, how do you say that, like freely, or did he lose like a bet or something? I feel like he probably lost like a challenge, a bet, because I always see them like doing collabs, since both of them are, yeah, German and doing a lot of streams. Okay, so I think this is the same exact Rocket Miner deck we saw from Ian. I don't know why, but Miner, just in general, Miner Poison, Miner Rocket, I gotta practice it. And everyone watching right now probably should also start hopping to the train to try and become a Miner God, because I feel like so many people are just using it and always doing so well with it. So, okay, actually Igor is using it with the Evil Knight. I think Ian used it with the Evil Ice Spirit and the Evil Cannon. So I wonder why Igor used it with the Evil Knight. Let's see what he's gonna be. And looks like he does also have the bets. Okay, so Evil Knight, Evil Bets, but Dominic is actually using it with Zap Evolution and the arrows. And normally this deck runs like Zap Evolution and Fireball, sometimes Fireball arrows, but I barely see it without a big spell. I wonder, I guess he adapted to the meta, right? Because many people using Spear Goblin's Minor Cycle, I guess having Zap and then afterwards arrows for the like small, yeah, how do you say it, like squishy units should be very helpful in this meta. Okay, so last card should definitely be Lava Hound for sure. I guess Balloon, but it could also be just like a Lava beatdown deck. Some people also sometimes just, yeah, straight up use Lava Hound with support cards without the balloon itself. So far looking, I would say pretty good for Igor. If he's able to keep up the cycle, if he's able to kind of mess around with the spells, even though he does have Zap plus arrows, sometimes you can still outcycle and sometimes you can still get a lot of value from, for example, the Evil Bats, Spear Goblins, just in general, be kind of annoying. So there you go. Evil Bats at the bridge, nice set by Dominic. Man, I'm so tempted to say Big Spin, he has an Inferno Tower, what? Wait, I think this might be a snipe, guys. I'm not sure yet. Dominic also starts crying. Last cards were Inferno Tower and Poison. Dominic says, wow. And I'm pretty sure, okay, bet Spear Goblins. Spear Goblins are gonna die to the Skeleton Dragon right there. And I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is a snipe, guys. And basically what snipe means, for those who might be like thinking, Serge, what is a snipe? Sometimes when you, for example, see someone play, let's say we just saw Mohamed Light against Issei. Mohamed Light is probably not going to be playing, but Issei, it's very likely for him to be playing. And wait a second, by the way, because this push is looking scary. Balloon is still alive, Lava on tanking, Balloon gets to the tower, Valkyrie is still alive, Dominic starts BMing, and the left side tower I think is going to go down or almost go down. I mean, it's not going to go quite down yet. Let's see. Okay, he does set the Evil Bets, and I think no Inferno Tower available, no Elixir for Igor. Igor is going to go down, and I think he just lost the snipe. Soon I'm going to explain to you guys what it means. Okay guys, next match we're gonna be watching is Pedro, who we just saw win a match against Ian77. Pedro is actually quite high right now against Rockan, one of the more like better or more famous Lava Hound players. It's crazy how Lava Hound I feel like is always one of the top decks as well. I'm not sure if it's like super strong or the players who use it are just that good at their deck. I honestly don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Is the deck actually really strong, or are the players just insane? By the way, to continue explaining what I was explaining, well, the left side tower all of a sudden disappeared. Snipe is basically when someone, for example, watches, let's say, a stream, for example, in the friend list, they see, for example, this match. Pedro loses, it's very likely for Pedro to hit play again. You search with a deck which is very good against Pedro, his Royal Giant Fireball deck. It doesn't happen very often, but it's definitely something what happens quite a lot, and I feel like many top players, including the pro players and one of the best players in the world, do it very often. So interesting matchup right here. Pedro does only have the Hunter against the air cards, like for example Lava Hound, Balloon, in this case for example against the Inferno Dragon plus Skeleton Dragons, but the Hunter is very strong. If Rockan has the same version as Dominic, which might be what's it called, if it might be arrows plus the Zap, then he doesn't have a way of killing the Hunter. And Fireball plus Zap, for those who don't know, also doesn't kill the Hunter. He would need Evil Zap plus Fireball to kill one Hunter, and then Pedro also has a pretty quick cycle. So if played perfect, I have seen Royal Giant win this matchup, but at the same time it's not an easy one for sure, because Inferno Dragon, guards, like many annoying cards to deal with, and Hunter being your only air card, you need to be very careful when to and how to use it. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Looks like Rockan is gonna go with Lava Hound opposite lane. Evil Hunter being used in the lane where the Lava Hound is not going. So I assume that, yeah, we're gonna see a push from Pedro pretty soon. Looks like he does go with a Monk, and I think, okay, no Royal Giant. So just a Monk plus Hunter push on the right side to take the tower. Lock on the left side is gonna take care of one guard. The other guard is gonna stay alive. Okay, what is happening, guys? The game is glitching out. because the tower went down on the right side. Beautiful Hunter plus Electro Spirit. Another Hunter right there in the face of the Inferno Dragon. And I'm telling you guys, even though Hunter is the only air card, if used perfectly, and wait a second, because this push, okay, Fireball, is he able to cycle to the Evil Hunter? If he gets an Evil, no, okay, he looks like he's not gonna go with Evil Hunter. Royal Giant in the pocket instead. Royal Giant, even though the Valkyrie is there, still gonna get triple connection, lots of damage dealt to his left side tower, 1385 HP, and looks like Pedro, okay, he does go with a Fisherman. Valkyrie is not being distracted right now, skeletons are necessary. Royal Giant in the pocket, and who's gonna win this? I mean, I guess Royal Giant, right? So much HP is left on Pedro's right side tower. Left side tower from Rakan is gonna go down to the Royal Giant. Beautiful gameplay from Pedro, and with that victory, I don't think he's gonna surpass Mohamed Light, but he's definitely gonna be very close to him. Not much time left in the season. Mohamed Light currently 3,796 medals. Pedro 3,792 medals. Less than 10 minutes left, so let's see who's gonna finish number 1, Mohamed Light or Pedro. Okay guys, Mohamed Light is actually hopping into a match while being number 1. I just checked the leaderboard. Mohamed Light, as I just mentioned before as well, still at 3,000, I think it was 796. Pedro 3,792, so 4 medals difference. And I think Mohamed Light just wants to secure the number 1 finish, but it is a little bit risky because if he wins, of course he's gonna finish number 1. But if he loses and Pedro doesn't even play, or Pedro plays and wins, then he's gonna be number 2 or maybe even lower for sure. So let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Mohamed Light looks like did switch up his deck a little bit. I think before we saw him with Knight plus Skeletons, and then now he has the Evil Eye Spirit plus the guards. He does have the Knight as well. Is he gonna be having Little Prince? What version is he running, guys? Okay, looks like he's gonna go with a Knight on the right side against the Valkyrie, Ice Spirit to take care of the guards. And man, there's not much time left in the season right now. I do want to apologize for the sound. I'm not sure what that was, but I think you guys can still see and hear everything perfectly. And he does have the Little Prince. Guards plus a miner towards the right tower as well. Skeleton dragons are locked onto the guards, or excuse me, locked onto the miner, and the guards are gonna get a lot of damage on the right side tower right there. Okay, does Mohamed Light have Evil Cannon? No, he has Evil Tesla. Okay, so Evil Tesla plus Little Prince against Lava Loom. It's not like the best options, but it's way better than having Evil Cannon. If he had Evil Cannon, I'm telling you guys already that matchup would have probably been impossible. Very good balloon by Dominic though. What does Mohamed Light here have in cycle? Only just now goes with a Little Prince, even though the balloon had that little HP. Still gets a connection, still leaves, how do you say that, the death damage, the explosion, and that's a lot of damage, guys. 2,900 HP on Mohamed's tower, and then 2,700 HP on Dominic's tower. So for now, Mohamed Light is winning. I wonder if Pedro is in a match right now, because if Pedro is playing as well, let's quickly back out and let's check it. Because if Pedro is playing 3 minutes left in the season, only 4 medals difference, and Pedro is not playing, guys. Okay, so Pedro is not playing, 3 minutes left. Mohamed Light only has, 4 medals, but even if Pedro would have, for example, now find a match, he would not be able to surpass him because of the time. Because basically how it works, for those who don't know, in a season end, when the timer is over and you're still playing a match, it doesn't count. Like the season, when it ends, that is the leaderboard. That is how it actually ends. So Mohamed Light is risking it all right here. Can he beat Dominic and can he secure the number 1 finish, or is he gonna lose and Pedro, without playing a match, is gonna go from rank number 2 to rank number 1, guys? Oh my god, this is actually insane. Let's see what happens though. Looks like he is gonna take a lot of damage with the poison, with the lava pups on the left side. Even though the poison was there, not gonna instantly kill them, still gonna take a lot of damage. Looks like he does go with a miner. Beautiful guards from Dominic. They are gonna take care of the miner very quickly. Locke is gonna come in. Is it gonna allow the guard to get some damage? No, guard is not gonna get any type of damage. And man, this is looking scary, guys. I think Dominic might have this match secured. He needs to be careful because of course Mohamed Light can also get a lot of damage. He does go with a miner plus guards. Does he have something to defend it? Valkyrie right on time, not gonna take any damage from the guards, and Dominic slowly but surely is getting so much chip damage with the lava pups, with the skeleton dragons, balloon death damage, another balloon at the bridge, not much HP left on Mohamed Light's left tower. He cannot take this balloon, and oh my god, last second Evil Tesla to save his tower, making sure that the balloon is not gonna get a connection. He does go with a Little Prince here. Arrows come down to take care of the Tesla. Lava is once again gonna lock onto the tower, get a little bit of chip damage. It doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but man, Lava getting 1, 2, 3 shots every time, slowly but surely gets so much damage. And the difference right now, I don't really see a way of MOHAMED Light winning this. And look at the spectators, guys. 90 spectators in MOHAMED Light's match right now. That's actually insane. So many spectators on a ladder match. Sometimes in global tournaments we see many spectators. Poison's being cycled, Lock being cycled, Knight as well, plus an Ice Spirit, trying to get something going, Miner here to try and get the damage, but I just don't see the way of MOHAMED Light getting so much damage unless he somehow buys enough time, gets another Minor Poison going, but I think it's a little bit too late right now. 300 HP, Evo Zap comes in, arrows come in, Lava Hound is gonna take the tower. Let's quickly back out, let's check, 34 seconds left. MOHAMED Light would have finished number 1, but now PEDRO is our number 1 finisher. Let's quickly take a screenshot. I'm telling you guys, like, that's the risk of playing ladder. If MOHAMED Light would have stayed, he would have finished number 1. But imagine PEDRO would have played a match, would have won, and MOHAMED Light would have stayed. He would have probably, I mean, he would have for sure lost his number 1 finish. So it's all about, like, how do you say that? Like, mental games. PEDRO might have played and might have won. If MOHAMED Light didn't play, he would have surpassed him. PEDRO maybe was saying like, okay, I'm happy with the number 2 finish. I'm not gonna play anymore. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to use credit code Surgical Goblin in the item shop if you guys want to support me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.